Welcome back to another edition of Free Mind Thinkers. I am your man, Big Brother Tucker. That guy by my side, he goes by the name of Mr. Frosty, my favorite little brother.
Welcome.
Now, what we had planned, we've got a little late start in the videoing, but there was something that came across me today that really made me go. Now, everyone knows about bad boy mogul and founder Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Baby Oil, Combs. We all know about this man, the diddler.
How'd you boys like to see the old mattress in my secret spy lair behind the waterfall?
Yeah!
ちょっとそれ嫌な感じ。
We all know about his very wild
Baby
and
oil
exotic.
Come on, man.
Hey,
We know
I'm
about
not the
his
one that
wild.
had it, so.
We do know about his wild parties and, as Frosty said, his baby oil collection. Do you think they came in different viscosities?
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
like
sure. I'm sure he was a connoisseur of the baby.
You get up to your room right now, mister.
He was a connoisseur. Of
oh
oils.
god! So he had baby oils in different viscosities. So, hey.
Oh, smell, sense.
Shout the season.
He had the different brands.
Yep.
His favorite was Johnson & Johnson.
I use a little in my bath to feel soft and beautiful
Johnson's baby oil.
all over.
You've grown into a real beauty oil.
Pure Johnson's baby oil from Johnson & Johnson.
Man. Hey, he probably got his own. He probably had his own brand made.
Can you please stop talking?
Dude, if I go, no, somebody who is smart, it should be us. We ought to have a brand called the Diddler Baby Oil.
It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Oh, we got
Man.
anybody comes up with that, we know y'all listen to us and you took our idea. Diddler Baby Oil coming soon.
Yeah, that was it. That's it.
Okay, so I think the best way to describe the situation and who Diddy is and what's going on is by simply just jumping the people right into it. What you think, Frost?
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right, let's jump on into it. You see, this is what caught my attention. Who was Diddy's lawyer and why has he quit? Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer quits sex trafficking case just weeks before the trial, saying, I cannot continue. But why?
Why?
As you can see in the headline, the charges against Mr. Combs is sex trafficking, among other things. That is the biggest crime charge, the biggest criminal charge levied against him at this point. As you can see, as of 11 hours ago, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer has quit the music producer's criminal sex trafficking case just weeks before it was due to begin.
It's odd.
Anthony Rico filed the surprise motion to withdraw as one of Diddy's planned 6 defense attorneys, saying, under no circumstances can I continue.
Wow.
Now, let's focus on that for a second. That statement, that is on the record. Under no circumstances can I continue.
Damn!
I have a lawyer, but let me take that back. I had a lawyer till that bastard retired on me. Nobody told him to get old. He's still a friend, but so and he has defended. Not referring to myself, and I'm always innocent. But he has defended some very questionable people.
Mm-hmm.
And for a defense attorney, knowing that usually the people they are defending, normally they have some very strong, heinous charges against them.
Mm-hmm.
And sad to say that about 60% of the time, and this is coming from me being in courts, 60% of the time, the defendant, those criminal charges are usually accurate. But it goes on to say, Combs, 55, has been accused of trafficking 3 women and is awaiting trial in New York on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, which he denies. starting on May 25th. That's why I said at the beginning the sex trafficking was the more egregious of these charges. Then the article continues. But who is Anthony Rico? And what is the reason he has controversially quit just weeks before the highly publicized case was set to start? Which is a very legitimate question. I mean, look, lawyers quit for various reasons on a regular basis. They do. If I remember correctly, OJ's dream team was not his originally planned dream team. Lawyers stepping away from a case or from a client is not that uncommon. After a man who had to take his ex-wife to court a lot, I can tell you that 3 of her attorneys quit on her to the point where she just stopped hiring them. But yeah, and that's what made me look at this and go, usually they know they can't win a case. I'm giving y'all my 2 cents. When they dive deeper into it and they realize that they can't win, they whoa, out of my hands. So maybe that's what happened, because that phrase, under no circumstances can I continue, you must understand that lawyers, by their profession, choose their words very carefully. So for him to say that really puts me in a different mindset. So let's find out who Anthony Rico is. Born and raised in Harlem.
And it don't matter. None of this matters.
I don't care. People, do you care? Frosty,
No.
do you care where he was born and raised or where he got his law degree? Nah.
No.
So I could give you the Cliff Notes version. Graduated in political science. Graduated from Adelphi University, 78, Northeastern School of Law, 81. All right. Since passing the bar, the lawyer has represented those from marginalized communities. He's also been a lawyer on a number of high-profile cases. So let's get to that point. What cases has Anthony Rico worked on? He specializes in the state and federal court hearing, and stats show he has worked as the lead counsel on 45 death penalty cases during his career. In some of these cases, he has even managed to save the lives of his clients.
Is that right?
Starting with this one. One Andre Cooper, when aged between 17 and 23, was an active member of a gang known as the Boyle Street Boys. He was found guilty of numerous counts, including murder, conspiracy to murder, tampering with witnesses, drug dealing, and possession of a gun. He represented that man. And yet, what did he say again, Frosty? Under no circumstances.
Can I continue?
That's messed up.
Mr. Rico, as his defense lawyer, managed to get his sentence commuted to life imprisonment instead of the death penalty. The lawyer also defended Jelani Solomon, who was accused of drug and murder charges, and successfully argued for life sentence instead of the death penalty in her case as well. So Miss Jelani Solomon, who was charged with drugs and murder, he represented her. And yet Diddy, under no circumstances can I continue.
Damn.
And let's get to the juicy part of this, shall we?
Please, go on.
More infamously, Mr. Rico has represented well-known terrorists in his role. He served as a counsel on the World Trade Center bombing conspiracy cases regarding Omar Abdel Rahman and Osama Bin Laden.
What the fuck did you just say?
Let's do this again. He served as a counsel for Osama Bin Laden. Yet, and we are quoting, when it comes to Diddy, he, under no circumstances.
Wow, that's crazy.
In 2001, he defended Bin Laden, saying the terrorists shouldn't be prosecuted.
Yeah.
People, we will never get the images of those planes flying into those buildings out of our head. That is burned into our memory banks. And this man said the terrorists shouldn't be prosecuted as he was unable to defend himself properly, as he was not in the U.S. at the time. He stood strong and said, hey, America, you can't prosecute this man.
He's not here.
He ain't here.
serious?
And under no circumstances, God, let me drive home the significance of that. As you saw at the beginning, this man was born and raised in New York. Like every other American, saw those planes hit those towers, watched those towers come down, and he defended. Continuing, Mr. Rico defended Bin Laden's associates. So not only did he defend Bin Laden, he defended Bin Laden's associates, including Mohammed Odeh, who was convicted of plotting bomb attacks on U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania. Mr. Rico's defense helped Odeh avoid the death penalty and receive a life sentence.
That boy is good.
Y'all did peep that. Let me say it again. The man defended somebody who was convicted of plotting bomb attacks on U.S. embassies.
And he said he can't continue?
Under no circumstances.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
He said, when someone tell you under no circumstances, that's him saying there is nothing that Diddy can do to get him back. No chance in hell! Okay. Previously, he said of the organization, this is him speaking about Al-Qaeda. Listen to this. Having knowledge someone is in Al-Qaeda is not a criminal act. Many members of Al-Qaeda are not involved in criminal activity.
What the hell did you just say?
I say again, Al-Qaeda is a terrorist organization, and he's going to say that many members are not involved in criminal activity.
This bitch can't be serious.
They believe in jihad, which is a holy war, and to kill the infidels. If you are Al-Qaeda, that is required of you to believe and exercise.
That's right.
And this man is defending that. If you would like to hear the rest of that, feel free to join us on our Rumble channel, still under Free Mind Thinkers. There you will find the full and unedited version of this video. Remember, until next time, to stand up, stand out, and think differently. Holla.